Hi, I'm Tonilee Adamson, and this is a Daily Disciples Devotional. And yes, we are in Nashville right now, but I'm going to do a weekend devotional real quickly on Miriam, Aaron, and Moses, taken from Numbers 12. You can tell in Numbers 12 that Miriam was complaining a lot to Aaron about Moses. And God had an issue with this, that God called in Miriam, Aaron, and Moses. And we know that Miriam and Aaron were Moses' sister and brother. Well, God calls them in and says, "Don't you be doing this." He said to them, "With Moses I speak mouth to mouth, even openly and not in dark sayings. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant, against Moses?" So the anger of the Lord burned against them, and he departed. And when the cloud had withdrawn from over the tent, behold, Miriam was leprous, as white as snow. And Aaron turned towards Miriam, behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said to Moses, "O my Lord, I beg you, do not count this sin against us, in which we have acted so foolishly, in which we have sinned. Do not let this happen to her." And then Moses cries out to the Lord, and God says, even if a father spit in a daughter's face, she would be sent out of the camp. Miriam has to have consequences for this behavior. Send her out of the camp. What's important for us to remember, especially as women, is that God eavesdrops on our conversations. God hears the things that we're saying. And even if we complain to our family members about each other, God is judging the thoughts and the motives of our hearts. And some of these things are not bothering God, even though they're bothering us. And at some point, we have to look to the Lord and say, "Lord, give us your perspective. Does this really matter for eternity, or is it just bothering me today? And if it is, silence my mind to think about something that is worthy or worth thinking of, that does bring glory to God and stops all the dissension and the arguments that are going on in our mind and coming out of our mouth." Let's remember to honor God in our conversations in all things, okay? Thanks for listening to Daily Disciples and the Devotional.